And welcome to Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. I'm John, coming at you tonight with the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Texas currently 31-18 on the season. That's good enough for first place in the American League West. Baltimore at 33-17 in second place behind the Tampa Bay Rays. But man, two of the best teams in baseball right here so far. Early on in the season here, so we'll take a look at tonight's pitching matchup. We'll take a look at the lineups, and we'll take a look at other scores. There's no games in the NBA or NHL tonight. Both series will resume tomorrow. Boston and Miami. Miami with a 3-2 series lead there. And Game 6 will be in Miami. And the Dallas Stars and Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas has a 3-1 series lead there, and we'll be looking to close that out at home tomorrow night as well. But tonight, we got the Rangers and Orioles. Games going on right now. The White Sox and Tigers. Rays have a 2-1 lead over the Dodgers. Padres and Yankees getting ready to start. Cardinals and Guardians. Phillies and Braves. Giants and Brewers. Blue Jays and Twins. Nationals and Royals. Mets are in Colorado to face the Rockies tonight. Marlins and Angels at 9:40. Red Sox Diamondbacks at 9:40 as well. Astros and A's at 9:40. And Pirates and Mariners at 10:10 tonight. Only game final from earlier today. The Reds beat the Cubs 9-0. 19 hits for the Reds, 2 for the Cubs, and that shutout. But man, you never know. That's why they play the games, right? The Cubs take 2 or 3 from the Mets, and then get beat up by the Cincinnati Reds there. Let's look. Let's send out some notifications as well here. Make sure people know we're live. All right. If you're new here, just say hello in the chat. Would really appreciate that as well. Making sure we have that working after I had some glitches last night. For the Rangers tonight, it'll be Semien batting leadoff and playing second. Seager back in the lineup now, playing short and batting second. Lowe is playing first base tonight. Garcia in right field. Jung at third. Smith in left. Grossman DHing. Tavares in center. And Leone behind the plate. Let me come back over and check. Make sure we don't have any issues here. Looking good. Only a couple minutes from first pitch. First pitch is scheduled for 7:05, so the game will get underway fairly quickly here. Rodriguez on the mound for the Orioles. Once again, the Orioles are 33-17 in second place in the American League East. Let's grab this and post this link out to see if we can get some more people to hop in here as well. All right, come back over here. All right, let's get going here. Semien, it might be helpful if I get the game stream up, huh? Let's get the Baltimore broadcast going. Hung out with us last night as we did the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies game. That was a back and forth game. Going into the bottom of the eighth, they were tied at 5, and Atlanta got 3 runs in the bottom of the eighth to win that game 8-5. So once again, we got Texas and Baltimore tonight. On Sunday, we'll be doing the Dodgers and Rays. We got the Dodgers and Rays on Sunday. That game will go live at 11:35 Eastern time. So an early start there. So, man. Let me get this. I got to remember to cover this up on my end so I don't see the play-by-play before it actually happens. I don't want to see that. Okay, good. You guys still get to see it on screen. Grayson Rodriguez, 9 starts on the year, 2-1, 6.21 ERA, 42 innings. He's got 5 pitches, throws the fastball 43% of the time, changeup at 21%, slider 16%, cutter at 12%, and curveball just under 8%. They are batting almost 400 against the fastball, so he might have to start using his secondary pitches. Baltimore I wonder if this is their city uniforms. It's all black. I've never seen these uniforms before. Just a white B on the helmet or on the ball cap. And here we go. The first pitch, strike, 0-1. Semien batting .299 on the year. 12 doubles, two triples, 8 home runs. Can steal a bag as well. 7 stolen bases. Ball high, 1-1. We're going to go over to the Texas broadcast. I like them a little bit better than the Baltimore one. Outside, 2-1. Once again, tonight's unsponsored drink. Tonight's unsponsored drink of the night is peach iced tea. That one's fouled off, 2-2. Seager's on deck here as we start the top of the first. Crowd still filing in Camden Yards. Swung on and missed. Got him swinging. 1 down. That'll bring up Seager, batting .349 on the year. Only has 66 at bats. Missed a few weeks of the season, but 3 home runs, 14 runs batted in those 66 at bats. The first pitch is fouled straight back, 0-1. Grounded foul, 0-2. Ball low, 1-2. Up the middle, shortstop's there. Over to first, 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe, batting 290 in the year, 5 home runs, 29 runs batted in. The first pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 swung on a miss, 0-2. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Up high, 3-2. And fouled away, still 3-2. So, broken bat. Lowe's going to go get a new bat. Blooped foul again, still 3-2. Ooh, just inside. So a 2-out walk that'll bring up Garcia. Garcia batting 254 in the year, does have 14 home runs, 49 runs batted in. Could also steal a base. He's got three steals on the season. Fouled away. Those 49 runs batted in. He leads all of baseball. Check swing foul. And the count's 0-2. The 0-2, down low, 1-2. So Rodriguez having to work here a little bit in the first, up to 20 pitches, a little higher than you want to be. You want to average about 15 pitches per inning. The 1-2 swung on a miss, struck him out. So they leave a man on first. John Gray will be on the mound for Texas tonight. It'll be Mullins, Rushman, and Santander. Let's go back over here and look. Hey, the Mets strikes again. Water, how are you? Great to see you, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well today. Got my little dancing strikeout. Mullins is batting 275 on the year. Adley Rushman's batting 262, and Santander is batting 267. Says he's getting better. How are you? Good. I'm doing good. I'm ready for a long weekend here. Austin Hayes has the highest average in the lineup tonight. He's batting 307, sixth in the lineup. John Gray in 9 starts this year, 50 innings, 3.02 ERA, 38 strikeouts, and opponents are batting 227 against him. Throws a fastball at 95, slider at 85, a changeup at 88, and a curveball at 79. So he's got a 4 pitch arsenal as well. First pitch to Mullins is a strike, 0-1. And he tried to bunt for a base hit, and it goes foul, 0-2. The 0-2. And that's lined in the right field. And Garcia on the run will make the catch. One away. On the run and made the catch. Ball low, 2-0. Rushman in 50 games this year, 262, seven home runs, 25 runs batted in, outside 3-0. And he hits one out the right. Garcia back to the wall, and that ball's gone. That's Rushman's 8th home run of the year. And Baltimore takes an early 1-0 lead. That'll bring up Santander. And he grounds one down to first base and foul. 0-1. Santander's batting 267, 8 home runs, 28 runs batted in 47 games. And that one's fouled away. 0-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 2 away. We get another strikeout. Strikeouts are happy tonight. Oh, just inside. 1-0. Grounded to Seager. Makes the scoop. Throws it to first. That'll end the inning. But the Baltimore gets the 1-0 lead on the Adley Rutschman home run. We go to the second. It'll be Jung, Smith, and Grossman for the Rangers. All right, we go to the top of the second. 1-0 Baltimore already. Count is 1-1. Jung batting 273, 11 home runs, 34 runs batted in 46 games so far. And he hits one out to center. Mullins at the wall and leaps, and he makes the catch at the wall. I want to see a replay. Not sure if it would have been gone. But still a great play by Mullins in center. Oh, yeah, that ball would have been gone. So a great play. One away. That'll bring up Smith. Fouled off. 0-1. Smith batting 205 on the season. Played in 35 games. 3 home runs, 4 runs batted in. Swung on a missed 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. That's his third strikeout of the night. We got the dancing K. So 2 out, nobody on. They'll bring up Grossman, batting .236 on the year in 42 games, 5 home runs, 26 runs batted in. Here's the 1-0. Low, 2-0. Rodriguez up to 30 pitches. The 2-0, up high, 3-0. Strike, called the strike. Looked high, called the strike. 3-1 to count. The 3-1, up high, ball 4. So Rodriguez in 2 innings tonight, both in the first and second. Retired the first 2 batters and then gave up a 2-out walk. That'll bring up Tavares. Tavares is batting .304. 1 home run, 17 runs batted in. 5 stolen bases on the year. Has struck out 30 times in 125 at bats. Ball high, 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1, up high, 2-1. The 2-1, fouled away, 2-2. Rodriguez getting ready to throw his 38th pitch. Pickoff throw over to first. Grossman back in easily. Here's the 2-2. Tavares rips one in the right. And that one's gone. A 2-run shot. Gives Texas a 2-1 lead here in the second. That's his second home run on the season. All with 2 outs. Both home runs tonight were line drives over the right field fence. So here we go. It's now 2-1 Texas. Swung on a miss. Count 1-1. Leon's batting .138 on the year. No home runs. 4 runs batted in 15 games. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. We go to the bottom two. Texas now with the 2-1 lead. For the O's in the bottom of the second, it'll be Frazier, Hayes, and Henderson. All right, let's look at some other scores here. White Sox go into the third inning with a 4-1 lead over the Tigers. The Rays have a 4-2 lead over the Dodgers in the third. Padres and Yankees go into the bottom of the second, no score. Cardinals and Guardians in the second, no score. Braves and Phillies, bottom first, no score. All other games that get started later. And the Reds beat the Cubs earlier today, 9-0. All right, here we go. 2-2 to Frazier. Missed a couple pitches there. Sorry about that. Foul tipped it. Catcher couldn't hold on. Fouled off. 2-2 still. High pop up on the infield. Semien makes the catch. 1 away. Low and outside. Counts 2-0. Hey, Rye Cannon stopping by. Rye Cannon, what's up, buddy? Saying Ayo. What's up, man? How you been? A ball's hit out the center. Tavares can't make the catch. It bounced over the fence. That's a ground rule double for Hayes. That'll bring up Henderson with a runner on second and one out. Baltimore down a run here in the second. Hey, Francisco stopping by saying Texas, baby. Francisco, thank you for stopping by. Here's Henderson betting 210, 5 home runs, 11 runs batted in, 45 games. Swung on a miss, 0-2 to count. Here's the 0-2. And that one's popped up. And they'll go out of play. Still 0-2. So the count's now 1-2. The 1-2 is ripped down the right field line foul. Still 1-2. And that one's fouled off on the left field line. Oh, Smith stays with it and makes the catch in foul territory. And the runner will hold at second. There's not much room down there in foul territory down the left field line. And he made the catch right before hitting the wall and keeps the runner at second base. Great play by Smith. That'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn. Ball inside, 1-0. O'Hearn in 15 games this year, batting 257, 2 home runs, 11 runs batted in. Ripped down the right field line, 1-1. Baltimore took a 1-0 lead in the first on the Rushman home run. Texas came right back in the top of the second with the Tavares 2-run home run. Here in the bottom of the second, Hayes with the 1-out double, still at second base with 2 down now for O'Hearn, who's got a 1-1 count. Fouled away, counts 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. That's the second strikeout for Gray. Let's get the dancing strikeout going again here in the chat. We go to the third. It's still 2-1 Texas. It'll be back to the top of the lineup for the Rangers. Semien, Seager, and Lowe. Hey, Alex is here. Alex, how are you? Great to see you again. How are you guys doing tonight? How are the Rays doing tonight? Last I saw, I believe they were up 4-2, but I could be wrong on that. On the YouTube side, make sure you all vote in the poll there in the chat. Would really appreciate that. Let's take a look what we got right now. We got 8 votes. We got 4 for the Rangers and 4 for the Orioles. They check the swing. They don't show it. Called the ball. 1-0 to Semien. Rodriguez started the inning with 43 pitches. Alex says the Rays are winning against the Dodgers right now, 5-2. Nice. Swung on a miss in the top of the fourth. Nice. Thank you. Semien right now does have a 14-game hitting streak. 0 for 1 so far tonight. Outside, 2-2. Hey, Mateo makes the over-the-shoulder catch in short left field. So 1 away. That'll bring up Seager, grounded out to short, his first time up. What time? Oh, Francisco said we'll see you soon. Rays in June. Nice. Yep. Maybe I'll make sure, depending on when in June, maybe I'll make sure I get to do one of those games. If it's not if they're not day games, I can probably do a couple of those games. And Alex wants to know what time the Mets play. 8:30, I think. Let me look. The Mets and Rockies first pitch is at 8:40. The count is 2-0 to Seager, and that pitch is swung on a miss, 2-1. The 2-1 up high, 3-1. A strike. Drops a strike in there. Counts 3-2. Alex says thank you. Yep, you're welcome. Swung on a miss. Let's get the dancing strikeout back in the chat there. 2 down. That's 5 strikeouts for Rodriguez. First pitch to low, up high, 1-0. On the outside corner, count 1-1. Got the outside corner, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Low walked in the first. Up high, 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The full count, and that's grounded down to third, or first, excuse me. Flipped over to Rodriguez, covering at first. So a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go bottom third. Still 2-1 Texas. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Orioles. Let's look at some other scores here while we wait. White Sox still up 4-1 in the fourth inning. Rays now up with that 5-2 lead in the fourth inning. Padres and Yankees no score in the bottom of the third. Cardinals and Guardians no score in the third. Phillies and Braves go into the third with no score. Giants and Brewers in about 20 minutes. Blue Jays and Twins in about 20 minutes, as well as the Nationals and Royals. In about 50 minutes, we got the Mets and Rockies. And then about just under 2 hours, we got the Marlins, Angels, Red Sox, Diamondbacks, Astros, A's, and we end the night with the Pirates and Mariners. Only game final from today is Reds and Cubs. Reds beat the Cubs 9-0 on 19 hits. No other sports going tonight. NHL will resume tomorrow night with Vegas and Dallas. Vegas trying to close that out at home in Game 5 there. And in the NBA, we got the Heat and Celtics going to Game 6 of their series. Miami jumped out to a 3-0 series lead, and Boston has made it 3-2. So here we go again, bottom third. 9-1-2. That's Mateo, Mullins, and Rushman. Rushman did have the solo home run in the first. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Grace Francisco saying, let's go Dallas. The 0-1. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Gray started the inning with 33 pitches. So still a little high on the pitch count, but much better than where Rodriguez is. The 0-2 to Mateo. Swung on a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts now for Gray. Back to the top of the lineup with Mullins, who was robbed of a hit in the first on a line drive out to Garcia and right. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Fouled away, count is 1-2. Oh, just missed, 2-2. He checks his swing. They said he went. Another strikeout. That's 3 in a row here for Gray. That'll bring up Rushman, who hit the solo home run in the first. Throwing that slider, man. Gray's got a nasty slider. First pitch is a strike. Gray's first 6 starts on the year, he was averaging 1.4 strikeouts to walk. In the last 3 games, 4.8 strikeouts to each walk. Ball low, 1-1. Gray with 3 straight strikeouts, but 5. Oh, and that ball is looped into left field for a base hit. So a 2-out single for Rushman. That'll bring up Santander, who struck out in the first. Santander rips one foul down the right field line. The 0-1 swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 inside, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Bounced in there, 2-2. Hey, Ingrid, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Here's the 2-2. Swung on a missed. So Gray ends up striking out the side, but gave up a 2-out single. That's 5 for Gray tonight. We go to the 4th, still 2-1 Texas. Would really appreciate it all if you're enjoying the stream. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Would really appreciate that. If you want to see some more live streams, make sure you hit the subscribe or follow button. For Texas in the 4th, it'll be Garcia, Jung, and Smith. Josh Jung was robbed of a home run in the 2nd inning on a great catch by Mullins at the wall. Actually, tonight so far, we've actually gained 3 subscribers on the YouTube side. So thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button. Really appreciate that. Garcia up to 64 pitches. Got a 1-2 count here on Garcia to lead off the 4th. Oh, got him looking. Beautiful pitch there by Rodriguez. That's Rodriguez's 6th strikeout. Let's put my dancing K back in the chat there. Boom. Ball's a little high to Jung. 1-0 to the count. Strike. 1-1. Strike on the outside corner. 1-2. The Phillies have a 2-0 lead over the Braves. The Braves won game 1 of that series last night, 8-5, and the Phillies jump up early here, 2-0. Here's the 1-2, and that ball's hit down the right field line. Up, bounces against the wall, and the right fielder bobbles it. So he makes it to third. We'll see if they call that a double and an error. Let's see how MLB scored it. They haven't scored it yet. It just says in play, no out. Line drive to right fielder Santander. Official score ruling. They're still waiting. Young is on third though, and that one's blooped in the right. That'll be a base hit. So it's now 3-1 Texas. Still waiting for the official score. And then I'll bring up Grossman. Grossman walked in the second and scored on the Tavares home run. Oh, and he cranks one to right field. At the wall, gone. And the Texas Rangers are breaking out tonight. Now lead 5-1. And so far tonight, it's been the bottom of the lineup. Smith with the RBI single here. Grossman with the 2-run home run here. And in the second inning, Tavares hit the 2-run home run. Alex says his Rays are doing good tonight. That's good. Ball high, 1-0. So I'm going to miss. Count 1-1. The 1-1 to Tavares. So I'm going to miss 1-2. The White Sox score again. Now take a 8-1 lead over the Tigers. Ball high, 2-2. Fouled away. Ball low, 3-2. Francisco putting the yes. And ball 4. So a 1-out base runner here. That'll bring up Leon. Ball low, 1-0. Let me go back and check to see how they scored that. Triple. They call it a triple. And that ball's looped into right field. That'll fall in. So back to the top of the lineup. Semien getting his third at bat of the night already here in the fourth inning. Looked like it caught the zone there. Called it a ball. Here's the 1-0. And that ball's grounded to short. Oh, and it's bobbled. That'll be an E6. Bases will be loaded. Should have been an ending double play. And that ball's drilled deep to right. And see, that ball's gone. That's a grand slam for Corey Seager. It is now 9-1 Rangers. We've had 8 batters so far this inning for the Rangers. 7 of them have scored. Francisco loving it so far. And we're going to get a pitching change here. It'll be low to come up with the pitching change. Nobody on, 1 out. 7 runs already home this inning for the Rangers. Let's look up some scores, see what else is going on. The White Sox have an 8-1 lead over the Tigers in the 5th. The Rays now lead the Dodgers 6-2 in the 6th. Padres and Yankees go into the 5th with no score. Cardinals and Guardians no score in the 5th. The Phillies still lead the Braves 2-0 going to the 4th. Giants and the Brewers no score in the top of the 1st. Blue Jays and Twins just getting underway, as well as the Nationals and Royals. In about a half hour, we got the Mets and Rockies, and the Marlins, Angels later tonight, Red Sox, Diamondbacks later, and Astros and A's as well. And the schedule is finished tonight with the Pirates and Mariners. The Rangers so far tonight, 9 runs on 6 hits. Voth in the pitch for Baltimore. Voth, pronounced Voth. 1-0 the count. Fouled away, 1-1. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Ball low. So Low works out a walk. Still only 1 out. Low's 0 for 1 tonight with 2 walks. Oh, Alex says the Rays got the Devil Rays on tonight. Yeah, I like those uniforms. So the Rangers have now batted around. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Here's Garcia. Has only Ranger not to reach base so far tonight. And tap. And that'll be. Oh, they got him at first. It got past the pitcher, but the second baseman got it and flipped it to first. But Low goes to second. That'll bring up Josh Jung. 1 for 2 tonight. Had the triple here. And that one's hit right back up the middle. That's a base hit. Low will score. It's now 10-1. That'll bring up Smith, who singled in a run earlier this inning. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. And that one's fouled away, 0-2. The 0-2. And that one's lined into left field for a base hit. That'll bring up Grossman, who's 1 for 1 tonight. Walked and scored in the second and hit a 2-run home run earlier this inning. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Count 0-2 to Grossman. 8 runs home here in the inning so far for Texas. Outside, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And that one bounced over to second. Over to first. Just got him. That'll end the inning. Eight. The announcers say they got 7. They actually got 8. So we go bottom 4, 10-1 Texas. If you're enjoying the live stream, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. We really appreciate that. We'll be back on Sunday as well with the Dodgers and Rays. We have 9 votes in the poll so far over on the YouTube side. 5 voted for Baltimore, 4 voted for Texas. Once again, no games in the NBA tonight. Both that series between Boston and Miami will start again tomorrow with Game 6 in Miami. Miami trying to close that one out after having a 3-0 series lead. It's now 3-2. And also in the NHL, Dallas and Vegas. Vegas with a 3-1 series lead there, trying to close that one out as well. In baseball, the only final from earlier today is the Reds beat the Cubs 9-0. The Nationals right now have a 1-0 lead over the Royals. Blue Jays and Twins, no score, bottom 1. Giants, Brewers, no score, bottom 1. Bottom 4 in Atlanta, the Phillies have a 2-0 lead over the Braves. The Braves won Game 1 of that series last night, 8-5. Going to the 6th inning, Cardinals and Guardians, no score. Padres have a 2-0 lead on the Yankees in the 5th. Rays still with that 6-2 lead over the Dodgers. And the White Sox still with that 8-1 lead over the Tigers. So here we go. Gray back out on the mound. First pitch is a strike to Mountcastle. Just missed 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Bounced in the dirt, 3-2. Atlanta just scored. It's now 2-1, Philly. Here's the 3-2 to Mountcastle. Swung on a miss, struck him out. That's 6 strikeouts for Gray tonight. His last 5 outs have all been by the strikeout. That'll bring up Frazier. He popped out the second, his first time up. And that ball's popped out to center. Tavares is there. Actually took a couple steps back and then had to come running in. 2 down. That'll bring up Hayes. Hayes is 1-for-1 with a double, but was stranded there at second in the second. Man, they just said after Monday's game, we'll be 33% of the way through the season. There's first pitch strike, 0-1. Grounded down to Jung at third. And there we go. Over to first. Gets him. We go to the fifth. 10-1 Texas. All right, for the Rangers in the fifth inning, it'll be Tavares, Leone, and Semyon. So 8, 9, and 1 in the lineup. We have 10 votes in the poll over on the YouTube side, 5 for each, Texas and Baltimore. We got 5 likes on the video. We really appreciate it. If you guys are enjoying the stream, to leave a thumbs up. We got 8 thumbs up over on the Rumble side as well. So thank you all so much over there. Here we go. Both still on the mound. Counts 1-1. Ew. The announcer for the Texas Rangers said he grew up eating grilled cheese and would put jelly on top of it. My problem there is I'm not a big fan of jelly. And that ball's lined in the left, and it'll hang up. 1 away. Sandy Leone coming up. He's 1-for-2 on the night. Struck out in the second and singled and scored in the fourth. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. On the outside corner, 0-2. Oh, he held the swing. Counts 1-2. Fouled off. Still 1-2. The 1-2. And that's fouled off again. Still 1-2. Grounded down to first. Both will come over and cover. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Semien. 0 for 3 tonight. Struck out in the first, popped out to short in the third, reached on an error in the fourth, and scored on the Seager grand slam. Fans in Baltimore are doing the wave. Semien bloops one down the right field side. That'll go out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. And that one's fouled off. 0-2. Outside 1-2. Ball's bounced in there. Count is now 2-2. And that ball's popped up. Mountcastle will make the catch. So 1-2-3 inning there in the fifth. We go bottom 5, still 10-1. For the Orioles in the bottom of the fifth, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Henderson, O'Hearn, and Mateo. White Sox and Tigers, it's now 8-2, but the Tigers have bases loaded in the bottom of the sixth and nobody out. Top 7, Tampa still with that 6-2 lead over the Dodgers. Bottom 5, Padres still lead the Yankees 2-0. Guardians now have a 4-1 or 4-0 lead over the Cardinals in the sixth. Phillies with that 2-1 lead over the Braves in the fifth. Giants with a 2-1 lead over the Brewers in the second. Blue Jays and Twins no score. Nationals with a 1-0 lead over the Royals in the second. In about 10 minutes, we get the Mets and Rockies with first pitch. Then about an hour, we get the Marlins Angels, Red Sox Diamondbacks, Astros A's, and Pirates Mariners. So Gray still on the mound here for the Rangers. Let's see how many. Henderson flew out to left field or fouled out to left field his first time up. Gray starts the inning with 58 pitches. First pitch is a strike. Oh, and that ball's hit out the left. And that ball's caught by Smith, one away. That'll bring up O'Hearn, struck out his only at bat so far tonight. Gray only at 60 pitches so far. Ball low, 1-0. Found it off, 1-1. Swung on a missed, 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. That's 7 for Gray. Gray attacking the hitters so far. And why not? You have a 9-run lead. Now there's 2 outs here in the fifth. Ball outside, 1-0. That ball's grounded foul down the third. 1-1. The 1-1. That's the grounded foul again, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swung on a missed. That's 8 for Gray. We go to the sixth. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for Texas. Seager, Lowe, and Garcia. Garcia, the only Ranger tonight not to reach base. Go back over and look. Still 10 votes in the poll there. Still 5 thumbs up over there. Thank you all so much. Seager 1 for 3 tonight. Has that grand slam home run from the fourth. Lowe's 0 for 1 tonight with 2 walks and scored a run. And Garcia is 0 for 3. Both still on the mound for Baltimore. First pitch. The Seager is down low. 1-0. And that one's bounced foul. 1-1. Ooh, strike on the outside corner. 1-2 to Seager. Bounced in there. 2-2. Fouled away. Still 2-2. And that ball's outside. 3-2. The 3-2. A low ball 4. Lowe looking for his first hit of the night. He's walked a couple times. Scored in that big inning in the fourth. Fouled away. 0-1. Outside. 1-1. On the outside corner. Strike 2. 1-2. The 1-2 is fouled off. That ball's fouled off. Still 1-2. The 1-2. And that ball's lifted out to right field. Santander will come in and make the catch. One away. That'll bring up Garcia, 0 for 3 on the night. Couple strikeouts and a ground out. Grounded right back to Voth. To second for one. Over to first. A 1-4-3 double play ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the sixth, still 10-1. Back to the top of the lineup for the Orioles, Mullins, Rushman, and Santander. Rushman with the home run in the first. The Orioles' only run so far. Going to the eighth inning in Detroit. White Sox still with that 8-3 lead. Rays with the 6-2 lead over the Dodgers in the bottom seventh. Padres top of the sixth still lead the Yankees 2-0. Guardians with that 4-1 lead over the Cardinals going to the seventh. The Braves have now taken a 3-2 lead over the Phillies. Giants have a 3-1 lead over the Brewers. Blue Jays and Twins no score going to the third. Nationals with a 1-0 lead over the Royals. The Mets have a 2-0 lead over the Rockies in the first inning. Francisco Lindor hits a 2-run home run there. Marlins Angels getting ready to start in about an hour, as well as the Red Sox Diamondbacks, Astros A's, and Pirates Mariners. Tomorrow in the NBA, the Celtics and Heat will play game 6 of that series. Miami looking to close that out. And in the NHL tomorrow, Vegas looking to close out the Dallas Stars. Vegas is a 3-1 lead in that series. Our next live stream will be Sunday, covering the Dodgers and Rays. Gray back out on the mound. First pitch is a ball. Gray has retired the last 7 batters he's faced. And that ball's fouled out of play. 1-1. Gray so far tonight. 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, only giving up that 1 run. 8 strikeouts and no walks. Mullins pops it up on the infield. Young will make the clutch. That's 8 in a row. That'll bring up Rushman, who's 2 for 2 tonight. Had the solo home run in the first and singled in the third. First pitch is a ball. That home run in the first, that was Rushman's 8th home run of the year. Ball low, 2-0. Outside, 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1 to count. The 3-1 inside, ball 4. So a 1-out walk. That'll bring up Santander. 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. Alex says goodnight. He's happy. All 3 of his teams are doing good. Alex, have a great night. Thanks for coming back. Hope to see you on Sunday. First pitch is a strike to Santander. The 0-1. And that one jammed him inside, grounded to second. He goes to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 4-6-3. We go to the 7th. Still 10-1. It'll be Young, Smith, and Grossman. Bottom of the first in Colorado. Mets only scored 2 there in the top of the first, so it's 2-0. With the Rockies coming to bat. Scherzer's on the mound for the Mets. Nats with a 1-0 lead over the Royals in the third. Toronto now has a 1-0 lead over the Twins. And the Giants still with that 3-1 lead over the Brewers. Braves with a 3-2 lead over the Phillies. Phillies have runners on first and second and 2 outs in the 6th. Guardians up 4-2 over the Cards in the 7th. Going to the bottom of the 6th, the Padres now have a 4-0 lead over the Yankees. Rays now with a 7-2 lead over the Dodgers. And the White Sox now lead 9-3 over the Tigers. Once again, Young, Smith, and Grossman. Texas has those 10 runs on 8 hits. Baltimore, one run, 3 hits, and 1 error. First pitch is a strike. Young's 2 for 3 on the night. Flew out to center in the second, tripled and scored in the 4th, and also singled in the 4th. Fouled away, 0-2. Both still in the game for the O's. The 0-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. One away. That'll bring up Smith, 2 for 3 on the night. Struck out in the second. Singled twice in that fourth inning, and one of those times scored. First pitch is in for a strike. Giants now have a 4-1 lead over the Brewers. Oh, just missed. 1-1. Grounded foul, 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded to Mateo. Over to first, 2 down. That'll bring up Grossman. Grossman's 1 for 2 in the night. Walked and scored in the second. And hit a 2-run home run in the fourth inning. Also ended the fourth inning on a ground out. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Tapped foul, 1-1. Strike on the outside corner, 1-2. That one's lined foul. Still 1-2. Fouled away, still 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Oh, just missed. Oh, it hit him. That'll bring up Tavares. Tavares hit a 2-run home run in the second, walked and scored in the fourth, and lined out to left field. The count's 1-1 to Tavares. And grounds it up the middle. Over to first. That'll end the inning. We go bottom 7. Still 10-1 Texas. For Baltimore in the bottom of the 7th, it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Mountcastle, Frazier, and Hayes. Hey, Rising Rhino, what's up? How are you? Great to see you again. Thanks for coming back. Hopefully you're doing well. This is Rising Rhino in the house. What's up, buddy? We had an exciting inning tonight. Texas scored 8 runs in the 4th inning. Yes, sir. 3-day weekend. The White Sox now have an 11-3 lead over the Tigers. The Phillies now have a 4-3 lead over the Braves. The Blue Jays now up 3-0 on the Twins. Top of the 2nd, Mets still have that 2-0 lead over the Rockies. Let's take a look, see what we got, see if we get any base runners going on. And let's check finals. Still only the Reds over the Cubs. 9-0 is the only final. Giants now have a 6-1 lead over the Brewers with a runner on second, 1 out. Bottom 6, Braves have a runner on first with 2 outs. Top of the 7th, the Cardinals, who trail by 2, had the bases loaded and 2 outs. The Yankees got a run, now trail 4-1. Dodgers down 5, have a runner on second with 1 out. Once again, for the Orioles, it'll be 4, 5, and 6 here in the 7th. Mountcastle, Frazier, and Hayes. Mountcastle 0 for 2, Frazier 0 for 2, and Hayes 1 for 2. Uh, 11 votes in the poll, 55% saved Baltimore, 45 said Texas. 6 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Mountcastle with the 0 for 2 tonight, ground out to short and struck out in the 4th. Here we go. Gray still on the mound for Texas. I've thrown 78 pitches so far. What's new and exciting, man? Nothing. Nothing. Just ready to enjoy a couple of days off here. Going to take tomorrow off from streaming and then Monday off from streaming. So, first pitch is swung on a miss, 0-1. And that ball's grounded down to first. Lowe will take it to the bag himself. He says, "Do something fun. Gonna rest. That's gonna be fun." Frazier popped out to second and flew out to center. First pitch is in there, first strike. Count 0-2 on that foul ball. Bounced in there, 1-2. The 1-2, low, 2-2. Fouled away. Man, the Giants now with a 10-1 lead. Not good. Lined out to Smith and left. Rising Rhinos in the chat says we have to do something fun. That'll bring up Hayes, who's 1-for-2 on the night. First pitch is low, 1-0. Hayes doubled in the second, was stranded there, and then grounded out to third. Grounded foul, 1-1. Rising Rhino says that's right. And that one's lined over short in the center field for a base hit. Oh, he might be out at second. Well, look, we'll get a replay here. He might be out at second. Can't tell from that angle. They're not going to challenge, and they're going to call it a double. That's the second double of the night. That'll bring up Henderson, who's 0-for-2. Fouled out to left and popped out to left. Ball low, 2-0. Here we go. Gray up to 91 pitches here. Might be losing it. The 2-0. Grounded to Simeon. Bad hop, and he still made the scoop. Throws it over to first to retire the side. We go to the eighth inning, still 10-1. All right, let's look here. Let's see what's going on. None of the other professional sports are playing tonight. We're getting a pitching change. Perez will come in for both. Both ended up going 1, 2, 3, 3 and 2/3, and gave up 1 run. It'll be 1, 2. Yeah, the 1, 2, and 3. It'll be 9, 1, and 2 for the Rangers here in the eighth. Leon, Semien, and Seager. Seager had the grand slam in the fourth inning. Leon's 1 for 3 in the night, struck out, singled, and scored, and then grounded out to first base. First pitch is fouled away, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Perez here for the Orioles. This is his 22nd game, 18.1 innings, 3.44 ERA. Opponents are batting 311 against him. Drops one in there, 1-2. Just missed, 2-2. Semyon fouled away. Semyon is on deck, 0 for 4 tonight, trying to continue his hitting streak, currently at 14 games. Grounded to short. Mateo over to first, 1 away. The Phillies now with a 6-3 lead over the Braves. Rising Rhino, if you're here, how's the channel? What's the numbers up to? I know your watch hours are high, but what's your sub count up to? I should check. I didn't check today to see what our numbers were at. Hours, we are at 2,376. 1624. We still need 1,624. Let me go back over to analytics. We're at 1,554 subs on the YouTube side. Thank you all so much. Rising Rhino says he's at 347, streaming 2 games Saturday and 2 games Sunday. Whoa. And there's a single for Simeon, so he extends his hitting streak. 1 out for Seager here. Seager's 1 for 3. Grounded out to short, struck out, and hit that grand slam. Man, let me know what games are you streaming tomorrow. Says he hasn't streamed since last weekend. Seager hits one out to left. Hayes is there. 2 away. Semyon stays at first. That'll bring up low. 2,390 hours. Wow. 2,390 hours in the last 365. Rising Rhinos is USFL game, so I'll definitely stop by. I'll check you out. Thomas, who's part of our team over here at Pure Adrenaline, he's also got his own channel. So if you're into baseball content and the Boston Red Sox, Thomas does a great job covering the Red Sox. That ball's fouled away. Counts 1-1. Thomas says, I want to be able to do that many games for a week. Rising says, excellent, good stuff. Thomas, are you still doing the Red Sox game tonight? Grounded to short. Mateo over to first. Got him by a step. We're going bottom 8. He wants to know what Thomas' channel is called. Thomas, post your link. Post a link for your channel in the chat. It should work since you're a mod here. The Rays now have a 9-3 lead over the Dodgers. Thomas says, "Yeah, he's streaming in about 20 minutes." Street, post your link. We'll come over. We'll come over and check you out after we're done here. Bottom of the 8th for the Orioles. It'll be 8, 9, and 1. O'Hearn, Mateo, and Mullins. Yep. Rising Rhino says whole show support. Awesome. We got 4 watching on the YouTube side. Thank you all so much that have come up tonight and showed support there. Right now, 35 watching on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much as well. Make sure you hit that follow button. More live streams coming up. Got the game Sunday between the Dodgers and Rays, and then I'll post next week's schedule as well. Taking Monday off, but then we'll be back at it. Thomas gave his link to the channel over there, guys. Make sure you check Thomas out. He'll be doing the Red Sox game tonight. And Rising Rhino said he subbed to you, Thomas. So thank you so much, Rising Rhino. Glad to help. Starting out is flipping tough. It is tough. All right, we got a pitching change. So Gray goes 7, only gives up the 1. And right now is definitely in line for the win with that 10-1 lead. First pitch is in there for a strike. John King on the mound now. Only 3 in the third innings, 2.7 ERA. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Ooh, inside, 1-2. And that one's lined in the left. Down the line. That'll be a base hit. And he'll go to second. So a leadoff double here for O'Hearn. That'll bring up Mateo, who's 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. Swung on a miss, 0-1. That was O'Hearn's second double of the year. Count 0-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. One away with a runner on second. Back to the top of the lineup with Mullins. Mullins is 0 for 3 tonight. Lined out to right field. Great play by Garcia. Struck out in the third and popped out to third. Ball 1, 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1. On the inside corner, 1-2. The 1-2. A ball in the dirt. Got him swinging. That'll bring up Rushman. Rushman's 2 for 2 tonight. Solo home run in the first, singled in the third, and a walk in the sixth. Shoot, man, that's a late. Oh, it's a violation. So it's ball 1. Low, 2-0. It is allergy season. Oh, called a strike. That looked low. 2-1. Ooh, looked low again. Called a strike, 2-2. Fans, I know it's a 10-1 game, but the fans are being a little loud, and I agree with them. I know it's 10-1, but you still got to call the right. Oh, and that's lined in the left field for a base hit. O'Hearn stopped at third, so runners on the corners with two out. But that'll bring up Santander 0 for 3 on the night. Struck out in the first and third and grounded into an ending 4-6-3 double play. First pitch swinging to off target. A run will score. Oh, I believe that was a pinch hitter. That was Vavra. So Vavra with the RBI single here. And that one's lined in the right field. And the bases will be loaded. That'll bring up Adam Frazier, who's 0 for 3 on the night. Here comes Mike Maddox out for a mound visit. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. A lot of people have come and gone because it's been a kind of a blowout game here, but thank you all so much. We got 35 watching on the Rumble side. We got 4 watching on the YouTube side. Really appreciate everybody for coming out. We get a pinch hitter, Urias. Ball's in the dirt. Count is 1-1. King getting ready to throw his 20th pitch of the inning. Ooh, inside, 2-1. O's have the bases loaded with one home here already in the eighth. Still down 8 though. The 2-1. That's grounded down to first. Lowe has it, flips it over to King, and that'll retire the side. We go to the ninth, 10-2. The Mets now have a 2-1 lead over the Rockies. 12 votes in the poll, 6 each for the Rangers and Orioles. 7 likes on the video on the YouTube side. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate that. 37 watching on the Rumble side. 11 thumbs up over there. Thank you all so much. Nationals and Royals are now tied at 2. It'll be Garcia, Young, and Smith here for the Rangers. McKenna will come in to pitch. Honestly, if this is going to happen, they should just let teams forfeit and end the game. Yeah, and the Texas Ranger announcers are saying the same thing. Grounded out to third. Yep, and the Rangers announcer just said the same thing I did. If you're gonna get to the point where you have to put it in a position player, just let us finish. Just let us forfeit the rest of the game. Uh, that one's lined in the right field. So a 1-out single. That'll bring up Smith, who's 2 for 4 tonight. Deflected by the first baseman, and everybody will be safe. What do you guys think? If you're still here in the chat, what do you think? You guys like this? Position player comes in, can't throw any harder than 35 miles an hour, and lobbing pitches in there. I could hear the Oriole fans yelling. Thomas says he's not a big fan of having position players on the mound. Counts 2-1. Three and one. I mean, this guy's not even close. And that ball's drilled out to deep right. It'll go all the way to the wall. One run will score. So Texas gets that run back that they gave up in the bottom of the eighth. There's a single in the right field. Tavares with his third RBI of the night. Nationals now have a 5-2 lead over the Royals. There's a strike, count 1-1. In there for a strike, 1-2. Grounded to short on the second for one on the first double play. It's now 12-2. We go bottom nine. Texas with the 12-2 lead. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. We'll be back on Sunday to do the Dodgers and Rays game. So make sure you hit that follow button or subscribe button, depending on what platform you're on. No charge to do that. Let's look at some scores here. We're waiting for a few games to start yet. Marlins Angels, Red Sox Diamondbacks, Astros A's, and Pirates Mariners. Yet to start. Mets still with that 2-1 lead over the Rockies. Nationals with that 5-2 lead over the Royals. Blue Jays up 3-0 on the Twins. Giants up 10-1 on the Brewers. Phillies up 6-3 on the Braves. Guardians with a 4-3 lead on the Cardinals. Top of the ninth, Padres with a 4-1 lead over the Yankees. Some finals. Reds beat the Cubs 9-0. White Sox beat the Tigers 12-3, and the Rays beat the Dodgers 9-3. Jonathan Hernandez will come in to pitch for the Rangers. 21 games, 17 innings, 6.62 ERA. Opponents are batting .269 against them. Inside 1-0. Almost hit him. Count is 1-1. Pounded foul again, 1-2. Priyanka, don't come in here spamming links to other places. Grounded down to Semyon over to first. One away. First pitch to Henderson's a ball. Ooh, outside 2-0. And that one's hit out to center. Tavares at the wall makes the catch. 2 down. Count to 1-0. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Grounded foul. 1-2. Two and two to count. Ball outside. 3-2. Swung on a miss. That's the ball game. Swung on a miss. That's the ball game. Texas gets the 12-2 win. Gray goes 7 innings, only gave up the 1 run, which was a solo shot in the first. The Texas Rangers are now 32-18 on the year. Their best start ever over the first 50 games since 1983, tying their all-time record of 32-18 over the first 50. So So congrats to the Rangers. Congrats to Rangers fans. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Enjoy your Saturdays. We'll be back Sunday to cover the Dodgers and Rays. So have a good rest of your evening. Enjoy your Saturdays. Go out, support another streamer right now, and thank you all so much for being here. We'll see you Sunday. Rising Rhino coming in late with the whoop whoop. Giving the whoop whoop, telling me to do something fun for our days off. Yes, I am going to do something fun. I'm going to relax. I'm going to support some other streamers. How about that? But Rising Rhino, thank you for being here. Good luck with your streams over the weekend as well. I'll be sure to stop by and check you out as well. So once again, everybody, thank you so much. And we will see you on Sunday. He says perfect. Yep.